करते रहना तो आजकल मेरी आदत बन चुकी है. That's that. That was a fit check. Well, we don't have a perfectly filmed vlog for this video, so it's me who's gonna pop up in between and just gonna explain you everything. First things first, we don't have a perfect intro as well, so let's do that. 3, 2, 1. Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is SUZANNE SHAH and I'm very happy you're here. So this video is going to be medical exam vlog, all my experiences and you need to know the stuff that you need to know. Let's begin. First things first, what's medical exam? The medical exam is a mandatory requirement for all the people who are applying to Canada. So for the study permit application as well. So medical exam detects if you have any medical conditions that could pose a risk to the public health in Canada or increase the excessive demand for Canadian public health. So basically what you gotta do is you have to take a medical exam from a doctor who is approved by the IRCC, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. So you would find the list of doctors on IRCC's website. You gotta book there. So when it comes to booking, the booking is a simple process. It's for free. You gotta book it online. I actually had to walk down to the office because many of the phone numbers were unreachable. So I had to walk down to the office and book it. And yeah, I had a 2-day gap for my appointment from the booking date. And it is simple and not a very tricky process. Here's a video of me packing all the stuff required. Okay, you guys, I got all the documents ready pretty much. I just can't really show you, but I will just tell you that the documents are ready. And you gotta take all your documents, every single thing. Do I need to show you? I mean, does anybody show the document? No. Not showing off documents, I thought I should blur them out, but what's the case if I want to show and blur them out? No thing, right? Okay, let me just tell you the list very quicker. It's everything. Guys, I know it's not everything, but just take down everything, right? What's the deal? It's just a bag of documents, just that. But the major necessities are obviously your passport and your real passport, no Xerox, as well as 2 Xerox copies that should be printed in color printed, and then you gotta take your COVID vaccination certificate, and you gotta take the admission letter of your university. If you have admit letter, if you have unrevised LOA or revised LOA, whatever the fresh one is, take that. That's it, you're good to go. Additionally, if you have any immunization records, medical reports, and test results of any pre-existing conditions might also be required. If you have any, I haven't had any, so my passport and medical instruction letter with eyeglasses were the only requirement. And so, next step, the day of appointment. We have to arrive early, a little bit early, of course. So I arrived at the medical center. There were a lot of people, a lot of students, most probably. So first things first, you gotta make the payment and fill out the form. Then you would be given an actual medical instruction letter. And the payment was, for me, was 6,500 rupees. And you do the payment. Then they will give you the medical instruction letter. You gotta wait with all the folks who are on the same grind. And then you will be sent in. They will take your photographs and they're gonna make your documentation and stuff. And then you gotta wait again in another area. You gotta wait for like around 40 minutes of entering the medical center to like going for the actual thing. It takes time. It took me 40 minutes to just do all of these things and then enter into the doctor's cabin. So basically, you gotta arrive 40 minutes before your appointment date. Am I nervous? Yes. Am I scared? Yes. We'll give you the appointment date, which was for 9:15 for me, but I had to arrive like literally an hour before because you gotta do all of these stuff. And after you're done with all of these kind of things, you're waiting and then your number comes. So the medical exam is a lengthier process. You gotta do many tests.
You gotta do x-rays, a questionnaire with a panel physician, and so much. They test a lot. It's basically a wide exam. So the first thing here is the blood test. I have extreme fear of injections, even though they are injecting to take out something, to take out the blood, or to insert something, inject something. I have fear of pricking a needle into my body, and I was extremely afraid. So I requested them to do this thing last, because if this is done to me for the next 1 hour, I wouldn't be feeling good with nausea and dizziness. I cannot do the rest. So they accepted my request. So there were many other tests that were done. Let me just break them down. So, despite the fear, the exam has to be done. So they included a physical examination, blood test, chest x-ray, and testing your eyes, your body weight, height, and many rest. I even screamed during the injection kind of thing in the last. My fear of my injections, I had to get it done. The medical test was finally done. I did scream a lot, but the staff there were so understanding, and the people as well. And I met this pretty lady there. She was also doing study permit application process, and she was here for her medical exam as well. And she was so kind. We talked a lot, and we became good friends. And I told her about my fear of injections. She was like, I will stay with you there, and don't worry. And she literally calmed me down. She coped me down. She even filmed a video as well, and also helped me calm down, and she was with me throughout. And thank you so much. If you're watching this video, that is the end. She handed me over to my mom, and she was like, oh my god,